It's been great to have you back in what you love, and I've watched how much you love it, and you do love it, and you're good at it, and you are doing a great job. I am just very, very happy that we were able to do this, and I think there's many things that can happen after the election.
This episode of Bring Back The Porch brought to you by Bernie Leahy, River Street Realty. Let's get you home. And the next candidate for medicine... Oh, wait a minute. I've been doing so many of these podcasts with 25 candidates, I think, as of this hour. I was just sort of, into a habit of welcoming the next candidate, but you're not a candidate.
No,
You're Bernie Leahy.
Yes.
You're the man who's, responsible for all of this.
Yes. Some other people helped out with, some of the stuff. Most of it's Ina and I brought from home, and then we bought a little bit of stuff. But yes, and I'm not a candidate.
No, you're not a candidate.
I appreciate the people that are candidates, and good for them. And whoever gets in, I wish them all the luck in the world.
We have been busy in this room talking to a lot of candidates, not just medicinehat City Council. We've had a couple of public school trustees come through, and two from Cypress County, and we have had an inquiry from a councillor out in Redcliffe who would like to be on the pod. So, our message is starting to reach the people in the community. And I think that's one of the things we wanted to talk about here during our next little visit here is the reception we have had in our first month. It has been heartwarming for me. For you, it's been expensive.
Well, put that aside. It's been great to have you back in what you love, and I've watched how much you love it, and you do love it, and you're good at it, and you are doing a great job. I am just very, very happy that we were able to do this, and I think there's many things that can happen after the election, but so I've really enjoyed this time. It's been exciting. I've learned a lot. With you and Bob and Lynette, and how the editing goes and the cameras and the whole bit. And I'm hoping that we can continue it after the election, however much you guys want to do. But we have started to talk preliminary. We can cut that, Bob.
No, we don't cut anything.
Or put in how you say that word.
We've had preliminary discussions.
About what the future is, and that is probably where I'm the most excited, is because we've had people that have asked us and offered us money, and it would be sad if you weren't able to continue with what you like to do.
This is the thing, is that we have been wondering, well, what's next? Because in the last 4 weeks, we've been, pretty busy with a few things. We attended a podcast summit in Calgary where we were with other people who do podcasts. Learned an awful lot about the podcast industry. Did not understand a lot about it until we went to that. We went to a course at the Medicinehat College where we spoke to some young marketing and design students. They're going to be working on some things for us so that we can get maybe a younger perspective into our environment, our podcast environment. So, there are things that are happening. You bought another camera that we can now take out into the community to extend our reach into medicinehat, which is something that is near and dear to my heart, because we can't just sit here on the porch and just talk about things. We want to show people what's happening too.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And not only did we buy a camera, we bought a shotgun microphone. I'm not sure why I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, you get excited by the strangest things. Yeah.
Look, Mom, I got a shotgun microphone. But I am thrilled. Makes me happy. And I think anything that we can do to put Medicine Hat in a better light and to share it with people at home or around Canada or wherever. And I think we can do that.
We have been looking at our analytics, which is provided through the back end of our Facebook site. And the numbers that I've seen up to this morning over the last 28 days just boggled my mind. 138,000 views. That's a lot of people in a city of 63 to 65,000 people. So we must have, I guess, tapped into something that people were interested in.
About a month ago, I wouldn't have had any idea what that meant, other than I know it's a lot of people, or 138, anything is good. So, but since when we went to the Pod Summit in Calgary, we've done very well. And a lot of it is that it's just good information, because how many calls do we all get about, Bernie, who do I vote for?
Oh,
Who do you think is strong? And really, I've been fairly busy as well, so I don't really follow what's going on with where they gather, and I don't know if we've had very many of those. Have we? Where all the candidates come?
There was the Chamber of Commerce had, I think, 3 for the council candidates and 1 for the mayors. Smaller forums, I believe they've had 1 for the mayors at the Viner Center, which I understand was very well attended. And a lot of the council candidates have been invited to various and sundry little gatherings where they've been able to meet with people too. A different campaign though, because really without chat television being there to document a lot of it, it's like a tree that falls in the forest. If there's nobody there, does it make a sound?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We also had the good fortune of having Jim Groom on as our first guest when we started down the electoral trail here. Jim will be coming back as well to sort of look at the campaign to the probably about into 3 weeks into the campaign, just to see what his impressions have been, because it is a different campaign this time. There's like 39 candidates. I mentioned we've probably had 25 in total come through already or have booked time to come through. So it's a lot to absorb, and people have been expressing their comments on Facebook that they've thanked us for this.
Oh, yes. So I have many people that I've run into that have talked about it. Ina as well, at work and other places. So and you guys have done an amazing job. We had a compliment from a fellow from CBS
Craig
News. Craig Wilson,
former chat worker, TV person, news person,
and he watched an episode or two, and that made us feel very good. Yeah, because he knows. What good is good quality. But I think, no question, the 3 of you have done an amazing job, and it's good to hear your voice again.
The next step, though, is we need to monetize, is the word that we heard at the podcast. How do you make money doing this? Because we do need, I can go into co-op, I can go to the cash register, and they don't say, well, Brian, you're a nice fellow. We'll let you have the groceries for free.
No, they're fussy.
Show me the money.
Yeah, they're fussy about that.
So we have some mechanisms in place, and we're going to be having a few more where people can make sure that they contribute to help us continue with this.
Yep. And I think I'm not real good at asking for money. I've never done it.
Me neither.
And I think we both, if we're going to ask people for money, we need to supply them with something.
We need to give them a product.
Yeah. So, and that, because really we've never done this. I mean, I'm way out of my scope here. And you've been in the industry, but not in that part of the industry. Not in sales.
No.
And there's Patreon, which Lynette has just started. We've had some people that have approached us about, donating, and they're good quality businesses. And that's what we haven't asked anybody. They basically called us.
Because you've been paying the freight. You have been our benefactor, as I've been referring to you.
Yeah, and that's okay. As I said to you when chat closed, it was like the clouds opened up and my mom came through the clouds and said, if you can help these guys, you need to help them.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's been good. I had most of the equipment, and when you called me through Lisa from the chamber, it was a no-brainer. Let's go. Because really, I mean, this for the most part was already set up. I didn't have anybody that can edit, and Bob and Lynette, they can do amazing stuff. And so we bought some more equipment, and very happy with my new camcorder with my shotgun mic.
And burn you running around on Second Street.
I just want to be the boom pole guy, because I think the boom pole guy's that's a neat job, as long as people don't talk like for an hour. But I still am busy in real estate, and that's going well. And I think we'll need to get some help, and I think we can. I'm not saying we'd ever replace chat, but I think we can do some stuff to keep people informed, and even more. We've got some pretty good ideas. We've got a whole litany of people that we could have on as guests, and just small steps.
You mentioned you've been busy. We know that you've been in and out of the building here quite frequently. You've had your running shoes on because you've been busy selling a couple of projects that you have been working on. Some land on Maple Avenue and 2nd Street across from the Remand Center was one of the projects that you were involved in.
So that one was a long project, but with different people. So I've been trying to sell that for probably about 8 years, and we went through some different, purchasers and things like that. But this one worked out, and I think there'll be, when both phases are done, there'll be close to 90 apartments there, rentals
are needed in Medicine Hat.
Yeah, and a good developer, and then I also have been working on some land up in ranch lands, so we have a pending sale on that with Josh from Span West, and there'll be 2 condos built there, and then there'll be a 12,000 square foot slice of commercial, and so hopefully we can have a dentist and a couple of family doctors and maybe a physio in there. Very preliminary, but there is some interest. And there'll be some extra garages for the condo people. So it's a pretty neat project. You
haven't been letting the grass grow under your feet.
No, it's been very busy. I'm a lucky guy, as I say, and I have been lucky.
And I say you're blessed.
You say I'm blessed, and I'll take that. No, it's been good. Real estate's. But I've been in it a long time now, 31 years, I guess, about 31. Mm-hmm. So still enjoy it. Ina told me to get a hobby, so I guess you guys are my hobby.
We're your hobby farm.
And I've enjoyed this hobby. So, and I really enjoy your guys' company. I think it's been good for all of us.
Well, we set out when we started, we said one of the rules was it's got to be fun.
Yes.
If it's not fun, we don't do it.
No.
So we've had a lot of laughs.
Yeah, and none of the things that we'll ever do will be harmful to anybody. It's not, I mean, I'm not into that stuff. I don't want anything to do with that.
No, we want to highlight the positive.
Yeah.
And eliminate the negative. That's a song somewhere.
Yeah. No, you leave here better than when you came, or the same. Like, I don't want any of that stuff.
I must say I have cup envy. I'm looking at my Back to the Porch mug, which, nice. It's very nice.
Oh, those are good.
But I look over your way and I see a Yeti. I don't have a Yeti.
No, you don't.
So I have cup envy.
Yes, and you should. Mm-hmm. Because a grateful client brought me, I stress me, I will share, but they are mine, a Yeti cup with, what is it, Bob? Porcelain? Ceramic inside. Now yours does not have ceramic.
No.
Plus, you do have decals on both sides.
Well, we had to put a decal on this side because it has to face the camera. It's called product placement.
Oh. Yeah. Well, mine is etched.
Yes.
So anyways, as I say, great folks, great clients, amazing people, and that was very nice of them. And so I told him that when you and I didn't know when we were going to sit down, but that I would bring it out, and there it is. Okay, good. Now, there will be a day when I find out where they got this, that we'll have more.
And I'm sure there's people out there going, well, how do I get a Bring Back the Porch mug? And now we're also sporting our Bring Back the Porch hoodies. You have any ideas where maybe you're going to go with that? It's called merch.
Well, one of my buddies said, when people come on the porch, once you come on, like, you're done. You're in the web. Like, you can't. Like, you're a porch. You're a porch dude, right? And so, we went to Logos and we got some hoodies made up, and they're very nice. Mm-hmm. So I think I'll go get some more. The mugs, we can get more. Ina thinks we should get toques.
Block heaters.
Vests. Mm-hmm. This is her talking.
Mm-hmm. And you're listening as a good husband.
Yes, I do. I do listen. And I think it would be nice when people leave the porch that they have a gift. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If they're worthy. And if they weren't worthy, they wouldn't be on the porch. Okay. Right? I mean, there's, we've had some pretty amazing people on so far. Just the people that are running for office, and some of them have good stories and well, everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story, and that's one of the things we want to do with this podcast is try to tell as many stories from the people of medicinehat as we can.
That interests me a lot.
Yep.
So
we'll see where this little idea goes that started with a phone call, and maybe it'll branch into merchandise. Maybe somewhere down the road, people might actually be able to buy some of our merchandise.
Oh, dear.
But, as they say in broadcasting, stay tuned.
So what I was thinking about the other day, Brian, is that people that watch this, if they have some ideas or comments, good or bad, we're going to see whatever they say, right? So let us know what they think. Mm-hmm. And I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, give us some ideas. Where do you want this little venture to go?
Yeah.
To go away or to continue?
Yeah. Yes, there you go. Yeah. The good or the bad.
Just like Statler and Hilton on the Muppets. Oh, it's pretty bad. I think these guys got to go do something else.
Yeah. I think we've got the stuff now. We could probably do some damage. I guess it's that. And if we need some more, we'll get some more. But I look forward to the future, and I think it's good. And once the political stuff is over, then we'll branch out into some. Because you guys have been super busy. We've done, I don't know, how many podcasts have you done this week?
Probably 8 or 9, and it's only Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So No, I think we're good, and I want to thank you again. It's been amazing, and it's good to hear your voice again. And I think that is what we're going to hear a lot from the public, is that we need to hear you.
Bernie Leahy, River Street Realty. Want to give your phone number in case anybody needs to call you? Got a house to sell, Bernie.
I think Lynette will put it on, but I mean, it's 403-502-2528. But yeah, it's easy to find me.
Call anytime.
If they want.
Not in the middle of the night.
No.
All right. Bernie, thank you very much.
Well, no, that's been good. Thanks, Brian.